Alrighty, so carbon monoxide. We're gonna hook this up because I know a few of my subscribers are worried about me. Only a few. And this will alert me if I get high levels of carbon monoxide off the heat sources, whether it be the fireplace or the candles. Test to test, or push to test, I mean. Cover your ears, guys. This is gonna be loud. Okay, good. So guess where this is going? It's gonna go next. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm gonna set this guy down next to the remote, so it is lower than the bed, because carbon monoxide is heavier than air, so it pools near the floor. So that's probably a good level. Fireplace is here, carbon monoxide there, bed is up a little bit higher than that, so it will alert me if any craziness happens. So I got it set for 60. Says it's 40. What the hell does that say? 40 Fahrenheit. So it's getting there. It's slowly getting there. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to turn my ceiling fan on. Though the only thing about that, guys, is I cannot run it for very long. Even though it's 12 volt, I don't want to damage my batteries. But I need to circulate some more heat around here, which is no problem. So I'll throw the switch. And actually I'll turn some lights on. Might as well, in the tiny house. And look at that. We have light in the tiny house. A lot brighter now, isn't it? And I just have this ceiling fan on, of course. That'll help move some heat around in here pretty good. That does do quite a good job. So now that the heat's kind of hiding around the ceiling area, this will start swishing the whole area around. This fan will help. And let's see how my new positions of these fans worked okay. See, the problem with the fireplace is it's shooting air out here straight and out here. It'd be better. I think I prefer just coming out straight on instead of having it just, you lose a lot of, coming off of there. But that's a lot of heat there. Whew. She's moving the heat. So I just got to keep an eye on my switch here, which is going to tell me how much my voltage is going to drop. And it's dropping already, so unfortunately, let's kill some lights. I can keep the light on above my bed. Turn this one off. And then there you go. The light, that is damn bright LEDs. I like those. They use not very much power. But the only thing is, my ceiling fan's awesome, but it's not perfect, so it will draw some juice out of the, out of the battery. If I figure out a way to slow these fans down, that would be good, but not gonna happen tonight. This thing is super hot. Let's see, is this metal getting hot? Because I do not want this power pack getting screwed up. I actually got to turn it this way. Whoops. This power pack should run this fan all night, which is good. And then I have Charles's big boy down here running the two main fans in the fireplace, and it's only at 93%. So I think we're going to be just fine. And what are we going on here? 41 Fahrenheit. So this will, once this gets to 60 around here, the main burner will shut off. The fans will stay on 24/7. So the main burner will be off for about an hour or so, or half hour, and the fans will keep continuing to move that hot air around, which is nice. Oh, I need to shut the camera off, put it on charge, and shut the camera light off so you guys get a nice view of what it looks like in here with just the fireplace light on. So, be back in a bit. And we're back. So, this is what it looks like back this way in the tiny house. And I should do a temperature update over here. It's reading 40 now in the tiny house. High humidity for some reason. But whatever, we'll get there. This guy's probably scorching hot, which is good, giving me some better heat back there. If I didn't have this mess here, my bed would probably be dragged right here, and I would be sleeping very comfy tonight. But I didn't do that. So we're at 12.8, guys. So what I'm going to do is kill the light here, and look at this. The shadow of the hula girl. That's scary. This light right here that you see on the wall is coming from the storage area, because you guys can see this, can't you? There's a bright light out there, and that's their shop light for the area I rent. And yeah, now I could leave my LED solar light on and close this and have like a little backlighting back here, but I don't think I'm gonna need that. So off it goes. And that light stays on from the shop area back there all night. Right? So Hula Girl is haunting me at night. Not moving though, because the sun's not out. We are at 12.9 volts, and that ceiling fan has helped tremendously since I turned it on, though you guys can't see it over there. But that's what the tiny house looks like with no lighting other than the fireplace itself, which is pretty good. I want to see what this, let me turn this light on. I want to see if this thing's hot yet. I bet this is. You better believe it. That's that candle heater. The candles are still burning in there pretty good. What I can do to save some more of the heat is move the clay pot over more of the area there where the heat's being trapped, and I got a little bit of heat coming out of here too. So if I turn that light off, it looks kind of cool. And I got little holes in there for oxygen as well. Now I'm gonna charge my camera up, guys, because I got 3 minutes of runtime left, and that's no fun. Not really. So I'm gonna hopefully be okay tonight, guys. I'm gonna jump in that bed though and try to get warm. And what I may do is show you exactly once this actually once my camera's charged up, I'm gonna probably charge him up on Charles's other battery pack. And I will bring also, you guys can't see much, but here, let me turn you this way. Oh, where's the fire? Right there. So you guys can't see anything. I'm gonna go into the solar, or the store bathroom area basically. And I may take this light down, this LED bulb, and bring it into the bed to warm up the bed with me. That light produces heat, man, and it's no joke. So I got to take Charles's battery pack here, and I need to put some of these back here so the shelf doesn't fall over when I take his battery pack. And I will charge the camera, guys, and go from there. So see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, I'm just about ready to get to bed. It's just about 11:30. Pretty tired actually. 57 Fahrenheit, 61% humidity, so it's nice. 34 Fahrenheit outside. Highly doubt it because it's windy. It's like sleeping on a boat in the tiny house, because when the wind's gusty, you're kind of rocking because you're on springs. So there you go. So I'm gonna unplug the charger from the camera for a second. Check on. I moved the clay heater closer to me rather than having this gap here. It looks like the candles are still going. I don't know how long they will last, but you know, that little supplementals help me out. I shut off the ceiling power because and I got my dad's cell phone on charge overnight on that blue USB pack there. That's good. Up here we're sitting at 12.9 volts on that one. And what's this one say? 12.8. So pretty I don't know, not much to look at there. I'll grab the FLIR, do a once over with that before I hit the sack, guys. Turn that on. And like I say, no carbon monoxide or anything like that going off, which is good. This temperature probe says it's, or my remote actually, 57. So it's near 60, so it's gonna shut off fairly soon. So what do we got on the floor? 90 degrees, really? I don't trust that. Let's see what the stovepipe's doing. 130. What's the ceiling? Ceiling's at like 80 degrees. What are the walls doing? 73. And when we get closer to my bed, 61. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's see what the FLIR says about the candle heater here. So it looks like the bottom of the candle heater's where most of the heat is. The top portion is not doing much. It's kind of dissipating it more than anything. So it's sitting about 100 degrees there. And what's my bed look like? Because I was in it trying to I was just getting the bed warmed up through my body heat. So it's pretty comfortable there. And then back here, whoops. So because of the survival blanket material, the Mylar, behind the walls, it is definitely bouncing the heat around here a lot better than it was before without it. So 66, 64 on the walls. What's the back wall with the Canadian flag doing there? 67. So it's kind of weird that the door's gonna be cold. 66. Huh. I don't know if something's wrong with the FLIR or not. Can't be. No, it's pretty comfortable in here actually. So I think it's the survival blanket material is actually bouncing the heat around 500 degrees. Holy crap. Yeah, it's I can feel it just standing back here. Yeah, the survival blanket material, that stuff is incredible. I can't believe it. You think everybody would be putting that stuff up, but like I said, I just did this as an experiment. It's working good. So I'm going to bed, guys. Pretty tired actually. This is my bedtime, so time for sleepy. Yeah, so I was actually going to bed with my slippers on because it's just cozy, and that's the way it is. So I'm gonna put this camera on charge overnight on Charles's power pack. I have his flashlight near the bed on that little stand where the heater is, and that's about it, guys. Well, not much I can tell you. I can show you the temp one more time here. 59, so we're about to hit temperature, and then this thing is going to shut off. This thing is thermal mass and it's working quite well. Just make sure this isn't getting too hot. Okay, that's good, because I don't want my power pack being melted or anything. That's not good. Check Charles's level there before I go to bed. 93%. Not an issue. That's gonna run all night, no problem. And like I say, the carbon monoxide has not been chirping at me yet, so there you go. Now this may go off right at 60, or sometimes they go off like a degree or so above, but whatever. That's just gonna cycle on and off all night, and I'll be sleeping while that happens. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the morning, no issues. And yeah, I'm under all the layers there in bed. There's a ton of layers. I put the wool synthetic on top of the cotton, the two cheapy cotton comforters, and then my sleeping bag, what I did, instead of being in it, I put the sleeping bag down, so I'm laying on top of the sleeping bag, so it's isolating me from the cold bed. So I'm kind of wrapped up pretty good there. So it's pretty nice actually. I was gonna pass out, and I was like, oh, I gotta call my dad, let him know everything's good. And I had to shut the ceiling fan off, guys, because I was running the ceiling fan for a good hour or more, and a good hour or more. And what happened was, it stayed at like 12.7 volts. I could run it all night, but I really don't want to damage the battery. I don't think it would. It doesn't draw that much, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna leave it off. Plug that camera back in for charging. But everything seems to be cool, guys. Other than me, I'm just tired, so I'm ready for bed. And yeah, that's nice. I could have brought the bed here, but I would have had to move all this stuff, but I'm okay back there. That's fine. I'm under a ton of blankets, and it's going to keep the house relatively nice. Now remember, I came up from a dead cold in here. So what did it take? I got here, I don't even know what time I got here at. It might be in the video, I'm not sure. I think I got here about 8. Then I was messing around with the fireplace for a good hour. 9. So 2 or 3 hours from dead cold. Just the little fireplace to get us up, and the little candle heater too. Can't forget that. That's not too bad. That's not bad from totally dead cold. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, guys, and I'll see you in the morning. I'll do a bunch of videoing over here in the morning as well, and for cell phones and stuff, I don't have a cell phone, but that's my dad's, and that's kind of the work phone, so I always leave it plugged in, charging overnight. I know people say, oh, you don't have to do that once it's full, but I just leave it charged overnight, and then it's good throughout the whole day, and then I just leave it on again at night. So kind of what we do. But yeah, so I'm going to bed. Enough of that. See you guys in the morning.